Hey, what's up guys, Ciel back to more Tsukihime. Last time we left off having started on the path to Ciel's route. We saw some different scenes that we did at the start of Arcwids, and yeah, there was a bit of a hiccup, missed one of the triggers, I guess, to get onto Ciel's route, so I had to go back and do that, and yeah, so... But we should be good now. We just gotta go through the Arcwid murder scene again. She's getting murdered back-to-back days. It's unfortunate. Alright, from here I'm just gonna skip to the choices, because... literally seen everything that's coming up, so there's no point in watching it again. Alright, here we go. This is without a doubt reality wrought by my own hands. But just what's wrong about it? Wrong. Wrong. I killed her. Is that fact wrong? I didn't kill her. Is that fact wrong? No. Oh, that's totally wrong. It's wrong. No, that is wrong. I'm saying it's wrong. It can't be. It just can't be. Wrong. Wrong. I don't know her. She's just some stranger I saw walking down the street. Yeah? See? Isn't that strange to you, Shiki? She's a complete stranger. Why would I have to kill her? There's no answer to my screams. Besides, the reason is clear. From the moment I saw her, I could only think of one thing. Yes, Tonoshiki wanted to kill that girl. Hey, Nutai. That's what I wanted to do back then. Just that it was all so muddy inside my head I didn't put it in words. Wait, hang on a second. I just want to make sure I clicked the right... Yeah, we're good. Okay. Wrong. I feel like throwing up. The contents of my stomach rise. Intense screaming. The crimson is soaking into my eyeballs. Ah! I dash out. I don't think for even a moment about how I might be seen or to hide the body. I just want to escape from here. Half crazed, I flee from the unfamiliar apartment. My stomach acid rises in my throat. I throw everything back up. My food, my gastric juices, everything while I cry. There's nothing left in my stomach. But my body continues to force me to throw up, as if trying to undo what had occurred and return to me to the everyday. A pain. It hurts like my insides are burning. The tears won't stop, and my body collapses on the floor like a pile of garbage. I keep crying. I killed someone. I killed her without reason, without mercy, like breaking apart a doll. What was it all about? Why I felt like that? Why I killed her? Even now I can't find a reason. It's a lie. No, it's too odd to be true. That thing that just happened might not be real. So this is just one of those dreams I have when I faint. Oh, I wish it were, Shiki. It's a lie. Besides, how can someone cut apart someone else like that with just a knife? Yeah, you're built different. I read it in a book once. It takes a whole day of strenuous labor to cut someone up, even when using a saw. That's why there's no way I could have possibly done such a thing with just a knife. Yeah. Yeah. These lines never existed in the first place. It's a lie. Gastric juices drip over my lips, passing out of my mouth, dripping down my jaw. Mixed with the juices is something red. My throat's probably bleeding because my stomach keeps trying to throw up even when there's nothing left in there. It hurts. This isn't a dream, and I'm just lying to myself. Yes, actually, I understand everything. Lusted after her, just looking at her. If I knew these lines could cut things apart like paper being shredded, I should have understood that even a person could easily be cut apart like I just did to her. I had lived a normal life without even thinking about something like that. If I really am the sort of dangerous person who could easily kill just about anything, then I should have put out these eyes or lived a life without seeing anyone. I'm sorry, Sensei. I'm so sorry. Not even such a simple promise. But I don't care about myself. I killed that person. That person's life up until now. The people around that person, the future that person dreamed of. Everything destroyed by a stranger. Even if I regret it, I cannot be forgiven. Even if I apologize, I cannot be forgiven. Have I gone insane? I don't know. There isn't even a trace of that impulse left. But if that impulse came again, what will happen to me? The thought of holding back never even crossed my mind. I didn't even consider trying to stop myself. Kill this girl. If it had seemed like the obvious thing to do and I went through with it, then there's nothing I can do. Then the answer is simple. I must be insane. I've probably been mad since 8 years ago when I miraculously came back to life from a fatal accident. I'm cold. The sun's gone down without me noticing. What time is it now? I can't tell. My eardrums are filled with noise like a static TV. Static. 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 This is different. The sound doesn't stop. It's terribly cold. If I stay sitting down on this bench like this, I think I'm going to die. That's maybe a little overdramatic. Static, static, static. I don't feel anything. I don't care about that repeating noise or the freezing cold. My body is shivering. It may be due to the cold, or the uneasiness, or the fear, or regret. I can't tell which. I've killed someone, and I can't explain why I did it without any reason. What a joke. There's no reason, so there's no way I can explain it. I killed her just because I felt like killing her. Such a reason is insanity. Yeah, probably. Yeah, it would be so easy if I was just insane. But my heart still remains sane. But it's only because I'm still sane that I feel this numbness. Static, static, static. The knife is still in my hand. Resolving this by killing myself. That's pretty easy. But I can't do it. I'm still sane, so I can't do it. My heart fears death, and somewhere in my heart, I know that doing so will not settle this or atone for it. The noise continues. My body temperature continues to plummet. I can't kill myself. Well, that's a good thing. But if I leave things as they are, I'll disappear. Maybe that's for the best. Even if a killer like me survives. If I... just quickly... die. Like this. Tono-kun. Suddenly my name is called. I raise my head. There's Senpai. It feels like decades since I last saw her. What are you doing sitting out here in the rain? Rain? Ah, I see. That static noise up until now is the sound of rain. No wonder it's cold. I can see now that I'm completely soaked and freezing. Oh, you don't even have an umbrella? Are you going to catch a cold like that, Tono-kun? Senpai's voice is so painful. It was only a few hours ago that I had last heard it, but now it sounds so distant. Tono-kun, can you hear me? Yeah. It wouldn't be so bad to catch a cold. I just reply without thinking. That won't do. You'll catch more than cold with rain like this, even if it is October. Her sentence cuts off as she touches me. How long have you been like this, Tono-kun? You're so cold. Well, a couple hours. Senpai pulls my arm and forces me up from the bench. I'll lend you my umbrella, so please hurry and go home, and do something about your body. It'll really be a matter of life and death if you don't warm up quickly. Yeah. But I can't go home. I can't go anywhere ever again. I can't go home after doing something like that. I don't think there's anywhere left where I can rest anymore. Senpai stares at me. I see. Then let's go back to my room. It's closer than your house, so it's perfect. Senpai pulls me by my arm. Damn, Ciel, you moving fast. I can't shake her off. I can't think about anything at the moment, and Senpai's warmth is the only certain thing in this world where everything feels numb. Senpai's room is a common one-room apartment in a two-story building. Just one really small, cramped room the size of 6 tatami mats and one kitchen. A hell of a lot smaller than Arquid's, I wouldn't say fancy apartment, but, you know, it's a downgrade. As one might expect from Senpai, the room's a neat one. That trivial fact relaxes my numbed nerves just a little. Here, please wipe yourself with this. She hands me a bath towel. Sorry, I don't have any clothes to fit you. Please just bear with this for a while. I'll go prepare something warm for you to drink right away. Senpai retreats to the kitchen. I am left by myself in the neat room. I've never imagined coming into a girl's room like this. Well, I mean, you kind of just went into Arquid's room and, you know, murdered her, but, you know. The girl's room. The room of a girl. Yes, she is female. I think. I don't know. Who knows what kind of experiments they do at the church, you know. A girl's room which I forced myself into and killed a girl in. Yeah, it happened. I feel like throwing up. What am I doing here? In such a place. I have absolutely no right to receive Senpai's hospitality here. Thanks for waiting. Here you go. Tono-kun! You got to wipe yourself down quickly. Senpai scolds me as she begins to rub my head with the bath towel. See? Your shirt is all soaked too. You've got to take it off. You might catch pneumonia like this. A very fierce-looking senpai undoes the buttons on my shirt. Suddenly, her fingers stop. Damn, Ciel's really going for it. Oh, yo. Why? Hang on, I'm gonna try and fix something really quick. My microphone keeps going up into the red zone. I don't know why. Like I'm far enough away. I don't know why it's... Increase the suppression, maybe? A little bit. See if that works. Senpai takes a long, hard look at my chest. This is a healed wound, isn't it? Ah, she must be surprised to see the old wound on my chest. The burn-like marks are right in the middle of my chest. She might be surprised at seeing them because she didn't know. Yeah, they're fine. It's already been 8 years. I see. Thank goodness. If this wound was the reason you're acting funny, I'd have to take you to the hospital right away. Senpai gives a faint, soft smile. A twinge. When I see her smiling face, my chest hurts. Try this. It's alright. It's alright. I can do it by myself, so leave me alone. Okay. I will bring you some tea then. Oh, if you take your shirt off, please use that sheet there and warm yourself. I wipe my trousers with the bath towel. But even so, my trousers are still wet. Sitting in the rain for like 3, 4, 5 hours, however long it was. Well, that'll happen. The sheet's going to get soaked if I cover myself with it. I take off my shirt and wrap the top half of my body with the towel. Ah, are you finished wiping yourself? Then let's have some tea. Senpai sits down holding a tea set. Please sit down too, Tono-kun. I can't calm down with you standing up. I do as I'm told and sit down. Senpai pours some English tea and hands it to me. Neither of us say anything. Senpai drinks her English tea as if she doesn't notice my presence. Following Senpai's example, I drink some as well. It's hot. So hot that it hurts my tongue. The warmth puts a pulse into me. It feels like my heart, brain, and all my other organs have stopped begin to move a little again. Senpai says nothing. Probably waiting for you to begin. Probably. It's not long before the teacup is empty. Senpai naturally refills the cup again with more. I get the feeling that I have to say something. Tono-kun. I recoil in shock. I'm going out for a bit. Can I count on you to look after the house? Yeah. That's fine. Alright, then I'll leave it to you. I'll be right back, so don't do anything funny. Yeah, no going into her underwear drawer. Yeah, you know. Of course, Shiki isn't the type to do that, but you know. I wonder how serious she is. Smiling as she speaks, Senpai leaves. I'm alone again. The warm something I filled up to a moment ago is quickly cooling down. Senpai didn't ask me anything. She takes a person like me into her room and looks after me like it's a natural thing to do. Though I didn't notice, the warmth of the tea, the neatness of the room. What's many, many times more comforting than those things is having someone beside me. My chest hurts. A little while ago I preferred to be alone, feeling nothing. But now I've become uneasy just by her absence. I want to scream like I've gone crazy. What arrogance. I'm a murderer after all. I don't have any right to Senpai's kindness. But I'm selfishly wanting Senpai to quickly come home. What? To my game freeze? Like, what? To be fair, my PC has been on for like over 30 hours now, so I think Maybe I should restart after I'm done streaming, because that was weird.
I'm home, Tonokun. Thanks for looking after the place.
Senpai. It seems Senpai's bought all sorts of things. There are several plastic bags hanging from her hands.
Let's see. Please wear this for now.
Oh, did she? Oh, okay. Still. It's cheap, but still, it's better. The fact that she went out and bought clothes for us is bit much. But I guess, you know, he needs to get those wet clothes off, but then she doesn't want him to be naked, so I guess it's understandable.
It's cheap, but it's better than wet clothing. By the way, the bath should be ready about now. You should feel a bit better after relaxing in there for a while.
Senpai neatly prepares everything. A change of clothes, a bath. This person is... Even though there's no need to do so for a person like me. It's okay, Senpai. I'm going home. I can't cause you any more trouble.
What are you saying, Tonokun? You said you can't go home, right? I've already bought food for two, so please take responsibility.
Well, if she already bought it, you know, can't just ignore that, I guess. Responsibility? Senpai?
Please warm yourself up, eat dinner, and get yourself together before you go home. If you just go home with a face like that, I'll be so worried I won't be able to sleep.
My chest hurts. Right? So kind. Just, your chest constricts around the heart. Happiness. I'm so happy I'm about to cry. But on the other hand, I'm in fear of her kindness. Why?
Yes? What is it, Tonokun?
Why do you go so far, Senpai? I don't have any right to be treated kindly by you. I killed someone. Well, I can't have someone taking care of me. I'm hopeless. I made a very big mistake just then and I ran away without taking responsibility. I was even considering just dying. I'm trying to cling on to Senpai. That's sin. The life I took with my own hands. I'm trying to make it something that didn't happen in my mind. Yeah, you didn't really get to see it as much with Arkwood's route. Because it went to him just like going to the park and then cutting to him being brought home and falling asleep. And then going to school. He didn't... I mean... Like, it seemed like he cared about what he did, but like... He made peace with it a lot quicker in Arkwood's route, which is interesting. The mistake I made is unforgivable. No, I don't think you should be forgiven. Yeah. So I'm hopeless. I have no right to be treated well here, by you here, Senpai. Senpai sighs.
It seems you're convinced that you're a bad person, Tonokun.
She answers simply. Senpai grasps the truth lying deep within me.
That just shows you have no confidence in your own actions. You know you made a mistake, but you don't understand whether it's good or bad. That's why you have no choice but to drive yourself into a corner until things become clear to you.
Yeah. No, that's... I don't know. But yeah, I'm taking the fact that I did it, yet I still don't understand why. I've killed someone, and that makes me a bad person. Maybe I've just been forcing myself into the role of a villain as I tried to confirm where my sin lies.
I don't know what your mistake is, and to put it bluntly, I don't care. You say you have no right to kindness, but that's just your point of view. I'm not being kind to you for your sake, so please don't worry about it. Well, I mean, I'm doing this because I want to. It has nothing to do with your circumstances. It may be a bother to you, but please just think of yourself as having been caught by a mean-spirited senpai and give up.
Yeah, I can roll with that. Ciel's voice is a lot easier than like Kohaku and Hisue and Akiha and Arco. Her voice is easier than everyone's. Like it takes me like a couple lines to get into it, but her voice is pretty much me just like going up like a single octave, or maybe like an octave and a half. Like it's not that hard. Yeah. Saying this, Senpai smiles. That soft, protective, faint smile. Like Kohaku's voice, especially the voice I gave Kohaku was weird, cause like it's like it's meant to be like energetic and happy, but like doing that voice is like a thin, like I accidentally go into like almost bratty territory with it, where I try to like keep it just below that line, so it's a lot harder. It's hard to keep that voice at a single level. That soft, protective, faint smile. And you hear the sound of rain. Uno momento. In the end, I couldn't shake off Senpai's kindness after all. She lets me use the bath and prepares pajamas for me. She treats me to dinner and she lends me a bed because it's raining outside and I'm about to go to sleep like this. Wow. She had a spare futon. Nice. My throat feels blocked. My senpai's taking care of me so much, my senses feel numb. Alright. The cough's like gone away, but for some reason it's wanting to come back today. I don't know why. But take a cough drop and see if just having one will soothe my throat enough. Taking care of me so much my senses feel numb. During dinner, she spoke cheerfully like she always does. She raised all the usual topics about school, about the many shops in the business district, and so on. And although I couldn't give her even one proper answer, every time I responded, I felt a little bit of myself coming back. Right now, I'm sleeping in Senpai's bed, and I can't stop. Oh, maybe she didn't have a futon. She just let him have the bed and she's laying on the floor. I hope she had a futon. Otherwise, that's gonna... she's not gonna feel too... Her back's not gonna feel too good in the morning. I'm sleeping in Senpai's bed and can't stop thinking about Senpai who's sleeping on the floor. What a turn of events. I killed someone only hours ago, and now I'm getting excited like a normal student. My senses really do feel numb. I didn't think I could ever be showered in happiness like this ever again. I can't sleep, so I just look around. I don't know what I should do next. I can hear the sound of the downpour outside.
You're going to be late tomorrow if you don't hurry up and sleep, Tono-kun.
Good point. Senpai, you're awake?
Yes, I can't sleep until you do.
Are you afraid he's gonna, like, assault you or something? Like, what? Like, what? Or maybe she just wants him to be okay? That's probably it. She probably just wants him to be okay, but, you know.
I am a girl after all.
I'm sorry. I'll sleep in the kitchen then.
Oh, how many times do I have to tell you? You've got a cold, so you can't sleep in a place like the kitchen.
Yeah, true. She probably has to camp out a lot on some missions, so...
It's alright, so please just hurry up and forget your unpleasant thoughts so you can go to sleep.
Unpleasant thoughts. That's impossible. It's not something I can forget. It's something I shouldn't forget. Hang on one second. Yeah. Because, yeah, like she said in the Aqua's route at the end, she felt so sure, and then was like, wait, he's nice. Hang on. This is weird. Alright, one second. I'll just grab me something off to the side for... Didn't get a chance to eat dinner, so... Pretzel sticks with the very, very fake plastic cheese that... is better than it has any right to be. It's not something I can forget. It's something I shouldn't forget. Whatever the reason I killed someone, to forget about the person I killed would be a sin deep beyond imagination. No. I can't just gloss over my sins, Senpai. I can't forget about them and I won't try to. But thanks. You really helped me with all sorts of things today. I really might have died if I stayed like that. That would be running away. If I really think I made a mistake, I shouldn't deny it.
Sins, you say? It seems like your mistake is something unimaginable for me.
Senpai speaks in a cheerful voice like she's telling a joke. Why is the microphone picking?
But there's no such thing as a human who doesn't commit sin. It's not like the world is divided into sinners and the innocent. As long as you're alive, you'll make mistakes.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, like she said, they kind of like broke it down to like a science, so to speak. Like they know they know his parameters. His biggest downfall, though, was probably that he chose someone in a town where there was only one family that would fit those parameters. So he kind of backed himself into a corner and asked, yeah, I didn't really think about that before. He should have known after a few centuries, people would have picked up on the fact that he goes for like a certain person. Why would he go for a family in a town where they're the only prolific family? Wait, what? He kind of fucked himself, didn't he? Like he messed up.
As long as you're alive, you'll make mistakes. It's sad, but it's unavoidable. To live is to be worn down. We are only beings who influence others while we fade away ourselves.
What? Then you're saying we're beyond salvation? I don't like that story about how everyone makes mistakes.
Yes, I guess we can't be saved if that were the case. But you can't atone for your sins. There are only people who can and who cannot atone for their sins.
Yeah. that was his one saving grace in the situation, and even then, you know, they worked it out in the end, so...
I think those beyond salvation are those who cannot atone for their sins.
For some reason, Senpai's voice sounds very sad.
But you can atone for your sins, Tono-kun. I don't know what kind of mistake you've made, but you're the kind of person who can atone for your sins. If you're too worried to sleep, then just think about how you intend to live and atone for your sins from now on. It's a really hard thing to come up with, so your brain is sure to tire out, and you'll fall right asleep.
I don't know how serious she is, as she seems to be throwing jokes into the mix. I can atone for my sins, huh? That's, what she said. And she should know, she's part of the church. But Senpai, my mistake is definitely one that can't be atoned for. That's something I can say for sure.
That's right. No matter what form it takes, sin cannot be atoned for. If you injure someone, the sin's not gone even if you heal the wound, is it? No matter how hard you try, you can't erase the mistakes you've made. I think atoning is not about the results, but about the process. That's what I mean by those who atone for and those who don't. That's why you're the kind of person who can atone for your sins.
I don't understand. I'm a terrible person. I'm not the great person you think I am.
I can easily see that. I was really moved just then. You have a terrible wound on your chest, right?
Eh? Yes, but what about it?
You must have had a serious accident to get a scar like that. Scars tend to distort your mind. A wound that size which doesn't disappear is a little out of the ordinary. But you're a very natural person. Anyone with that kind of wound who can lead a normal life can be proud of his own strength. You must have had a very proper childhood.
Satisfied, Senpai concludes her musings and falls silent. I can hear her even breathing if I strain my ears. Are you asleep, Senpai? There's no reply. I can only hear the sound of the rain from outside. I wonder if she just trained enough to where she could pretend to be asleep. Like even at her breathing, to make him at ease. Maybe not, I don't know. Hang on, I want to check something, because Oh no! That's why my microphone's peaking! The last Windows update put my device properties in Windows for the microphone settings up to 89 and when it's usually at 75. That makes so much— oh, god damn it. Okay, well... whatever. That's annoying, but can't do anything about it now. Alright. Let me change the OBS settings back then, now that I fixed that. That is so annoying. I hate when... I need to remember whenever I update Windows to check that, because that is so... Okay, well, whatever. It's alright now. I can only hear the sound of the rain from outside. Atone for my sins, huh? Punishment to fit the sin I had committed. I guess they'll find the body of the girl I had killed tomorrow, and there'll be a new serial killer story on the news. Yeah, probably. Can't even begin to count the things I'll lose when that happens. I should check my settings to make sure they're okay now. It'll be trouble for Akiha for sure, and I'll never be able to talk to Senpai like this again. But if that would atone for my sin, then I have no choice but to accept it. If I can atone for my sin with that, then there might be salvation somewhere. I feel a little sleepier. Oh, that was a yawn. I don't know about tomorrow. I don't know, but if I could be forgiven. Until the moment my sin is discovered. Until the moment I'm confronted with my sin. I wish I could keep living this kind of life. Yeah, but it won't be discovered. Thwomp. Shh. There's a noise coming from nearby. I don't feel like waking up at all. I lazily open my eyes in reaction to the noise. You know, I probably shouldn't. Yeah, Senpai's changing. It's still the middle of the night. Yeah, she's putting on her vampire hunting attire. There's no light coming in from the window. Maybe the rain stopped. It's very quiet now. Senpai's taking off her clothes. What a shame. It should be fine. Cause I mean, like there are workout streams where girls are in sports bras. A regular bra is a little bit different, but I don't see why it would, especially with it being, you know, just a drawing. It should be fine. What a shame. If I wasn't in such a deep state of regret over the murder I've committed, or half asleep, I'd be able to fully appreciate how sexy Senpai looks. Right now, though, my head doesn't seem to function properly. Senpai's eyes look lifeless. More importantly, there's something strange. What is that? Okay. What is she the seventh of? Like, there's a, like, top of, like bottom of her neck, around her collarbone has a 7 in Roman numerals. There are odd bruises on her arms. I don't think those are bruises. I think those are, you know, No, those aren't bruises. More like tattoos. There's something not right about this. I feel sleepy again. She probably realized you were awake and was like... just Thanos snapped him back into sleepiness. I think a lot of things are cluttered around Senpai's feet. Yeah, church robes, swords. But that's it. I fall into a deep sleep. Day 3, the Black Beast won. Sunlight streaming through the window wakes me. Maybe the rain stopped. I can't hear it anymore. It seems the sky outside is cloudy. The sunlight isn't what you could call bright. I look around. This is obviously not my room. Yeah, I would think not.
Ah, good morning. Did you sleep well last night, Tona-kun?
Okay. I remember now. Hang on, like I said before, I didn't eat dinner before starting, so I'm gonna eat these cheese sticks really quick. Well, pretzel sticks with cheese, but yeah, 1 second. I remember now. This is Senpai's room. I had borrowed her bed for the night. Yeah, good morning, Senpai. I'm extremely embarrassed to hop off the bed. Sorry about yesterday. I caused you all sorts of trouble and...
Yes, you owe me one.
Senpai replies with a smile. How do I put this? She seems very mature. Anyhow, thanks. I'll be going home now.
Oh, really? It's barely 6 o'clock, Tona-kun.
Yes, but I didn't get permission to stay the night away from home yesterday, so if I don't hurry back to the mansion, there's no telling what Akio will say.
your little sister. Well, I've already called her, so she'd be okay.
No, he probably, okay. Because in Japan, they have student, like, handbooks that will have their ID. And I think probably their, no, it wouldn't have their home phone number. How? Unless she went there herself. Okay. Wait. Yeah, but no. I guess... Yeah, no, it wouldn't be... Yeah, I'm going to assume she probably, when she was out at night, probably was, probably went over to the Toto Mansion, if I had to guess. Senpai delivers her earth-shattering statement with a casual air. You called my house, Senpai?
Yes. I thought it wouldn't be right if I didn't contact them about you staying over. Is that a problem?
What? Akia's like, okay, let's assume she didn't show up at the mansion with her church attire, right? And she actually did call. Let's pretend for a moment. Akia was probably like, let me get this straight. You're an 18-year-old girl, high school student, living on your own. My brother is staying alone with you. What? I'm at a loss for words. Ciel Senpai calling my house means the girls called my house saying Tonokun is staying over at my place. I assume she went there in her church attire and actually like talked, I assume. Or she because the Akia clearly knows about like the church and all that. So I imagine she probably knew when Ciel came to town, right? Because that's why she would know about Shiki being the killer, right? Because Ciel showed up and was like, hey, the murders that have started? It's Roa, well, Ciel didn't know it was Shiki, but the info, yeah. I imagine when Ciel showed up in town, there was some sort of communication between them. Because the Tonos know about, yeah. I would assume. I don't know. Ciel Senpai calling my house means the girls called my house saying,
Tonokun is staying over my place.
That's, well... Yes, it's a problem. A big problem. If Aki had been the one who picked up the phone, she's going to think I'm some kind of playboy. I mean... Given the severity of the Tono household, I don't even want to imagine what would happen if she found out about that sort of thing.
Tonokun, did you really hate staying at my house that much?
No, it's not it. It's just that my house is really strict. It's definitely not because I don't like you, Senpai. Wording. Flustered, I try to explain the misunderstanding. Senpai closes her eyes sadly. Is it because it caused her so much trouble last night? I feel so bad when I see her make an expression like that. I'm telling you, that's not it. I'm really grateful to you, Senpai. I'm feeling much better now, and if you hadn't been there for me last night, I don't know what would have happened to me.
Yes, you're right. You look like you're back to normal now. I don't know what happened last night, but I'm glad you're feeling better. Suddenly, Senpai gives the biggest smile anyone could possibly give.
Eh?
I was just joking. Even I wouldn't directly call your house. I asked Inoue-kun to call your house and tell them that you were staying with him last night.
You know, I'm a X to doubt that, but no, sure, whatever. Right. Also, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, sorry.
There should be no problem with that, right?
Yeah, that should be no problem. That was kind of a mean joke, Senpai. I thought my heart was going to stop.
Yes, I'm actually pretty mean. Pick on the ones you like, right?
Eh? Eh? Ones you like? Then that means...
But it's true you should go home early. Please hold on for a second.
Senpai rummages around in her drawers for something. Gonna give you a pair of panties as memorabilia?
Here you go, Tony-kun. It's a little gift for you.
Saying that, Senpai hands me an old-looking ring. Is she proposing? It's Ciel. You're moving awfully fast. Whatever.
It's a protective charm. You seem to be dangerously spaced out a lot, so please hold on to it.
Yeah. I'll take anything that's given to me, but I'll take good care of it. Oh, it bugs me so much that my armrests on my chair aren't even. One of them is literally like 1.2 millimeters taller, and it messes with my head. Alright, that's better. Accepting the ring, I put it in my pocket. Not gonna wear it.
Alright. I'll see you at school.
Senpai sees me off with a smile. But that smile is one I might never see again. Oh, because he thinks he's going to prison, right? The woman I killed might be found already, and police might already be at the mansion. But I can't run away from it. All I can do is thank Senpai and return to the Tono mansion. Wait, won't Inoue be mad that... Because if... Okay, again, hypothetical scenario. Let's assume that she did actually tell Inoue to say that... By tell, she probably hypnotized him. That's probably why she went out. Partially to hunt, partially to stop by Inoue and hypnotize him into calling. Maybe. All I can do is thank Senpai and return to the Tono mansion.